Hi, it's Amy with American Cutting Edge. I'm going to walk you through real quick on the new website how to ask a question on a specific product. So we're going to go to sign in because you do need to be signed in order to ask a question. And we do that for a very specific reason. And that is that if you have a question on an item, oftentimes we found that maybe we need some additional supporting information. You might be asking a question about how a blade performs, and oftentimes performance is based on what it is that you're cutting and what your application is. So that helps us provide better, more accurate information to you as customers and work to make cutting more effortless for you by providing you with all the complete information that you need in order to answer your question. So we're going to search for, a Duesenberry. Let's say we are looking for a Duesenberry cord cutter. And it helps if you spell that right. But see, we do have autocorrect on our search, so we're able to search for things that it's still going to pick it up. So here you can see that we have Duesenberry score cutters, core cutters, and it picks up all of that. So we are going to take a look at this particular item because this is what it was that you were looking for. And you can see that it is in stock. And it does offer you the opportunity to write a review, but you haven't purchased it yet, so you don't really have that information, but you do have a question. So down here in the details section, you have all of the specifications on the blade. So you're looking at inner diameter, how many through holes, what the outer diameter is, and how is it sold. It's sold 10 to a box. So that helps you understand some of the information. But let's say you have a question about, let's say, whether or not you can order these in bulk and keep the stock on our shelves. We call that a warehouse agreement. So you're going to ask a question. I'd like to talk to someone about bulk ordering and keeping stock on hand for our company only. And so it would include your name because it'll help us when we're reaching back out to you. And you also want to always check this get notification on email when the answer is ready, because what will happen then is when someone from American Cutting Edge responds to your question, you will receive an email letting you know that someone has done that. So it helps keep the communication open. So we're going to send the question. And then you will be receiving an email. So I paused my recording for just a minute so that I could make sure that the question is answered. And I'm going to take you over right now to the Gmail account associated with this particular customer account and the testing, the testing that we've been doing. So you can see here, it says your question was answered. And it says your question would like to talk to someone about bulk ordering and keeping stock on hand for our company only. And we responded from American Cutting Edge, we'd be happy to talk with you about a warehouse agreement for reserving stock on this item. We'll set up a time to talk about your particular need. And then you can see here that, we did respond, that you got the response about the right item. And so what would happen then is somebody from American Cutting Edge will be reaching out to you to discuss that particular need. So make sure that you always include the right email address and that you always click that you do want to receive an email notification when your question is answered so that we can keep those lines of communication open and make cutting more effortless for you and your company. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. And if you have any questions, please make sure that you reach out. Happy cutting.